Now, little youngin thinks he's the realest G on the block. But that's because he never got a single G from Pops. It's a complex that's created when you up and leave your son every morning. Your son is mourning now. Look what you have done. Little dude is growing up without a father figure. 5 of his uncles were gunned down, so now he lives for 6 figures. Daddy had no cape. He don't play with action figures. Rather find a better hobby like using up those clippers. Now he caught a murder case. Guess he's on that shmurda fate, thinking he a hot brother, but that's what they instigate. Instead of reading books, he smokes his life away, says I'll stimulate. Maybe if my dad taught me how to read, I could articulate. He doesn't know who Harriet is, but he dominated underground. Said his father was a missing verb, so he will body all these nouns. Started rapping on the street, everyone loved this sound. Might have been a poor boy, but youngin always held a crown. Dopest rapper ever coming out the life of thugs. But all his flows felt like bullet holes and smelled like rolling dubs. So all that money that was coming in couldn't fill his soul. Dang, your boy even beat Iggy's vote. But his father was a missing hoe. And when he got his Grammy, he got up and embraced the applause. Tears within his eyes as he slowly tried to laugh it off. When he spoke, the audience grew quiet. As he gave his speech for a moment, it felt like God had put the world on bended knee. He said, Father, I don't know who you are, but don't you think you being in my life was something that's obliged? Even if you were a trash man, I'd see you as a star. Even if you worked in fast food, you'd still be in my heart. I didn't need my dad to go to the streets and try to sling those rocks, carrying an automatic painted red graphics all over the graphic art. I didn't need my father to support me by selling drugs. I grew up rapping about a life that I prayed to God to give it up. I grew up going to school alone on Father's Day. I grew up watching my mom sit alone and cry her eyes away. I grew up teaching myself how to fly a kite and ride a bike. I grew up without you supporting me in my daily life. So, this award is beautiful. I love it. I have to thank my fans, but the only award I wanted was to have you in my life, Dad. I didn't want to rap these bars, produce these beats, or be a king, because how could I have been a prince if I never had a king? I put my mother in a nice house near the setting sun. I took us out the hood and got rid of all the straps you hung. To be real honest, I never understood why you gave us up. Dad, you tried to give up the world. All we wanted was your love. He dropped the mic and walked away. The crowd was stunned within their place. Taylor Swift had her blank space and Eminem rapped Mockingjay, and Iggy sat back for once. Kanye even shed a tear, and everyone in the world was wondering when you'd appear and claim your son, the one who realized all your dreams. When would you finally accept the role of the deadbeat? But you never did, and you never will, because you're watching from your grave. See, he never knew his father died trying to get his son saved. He knew you sold some drugs, but not because you were police. He never knew you graduated, even had some PhDs. He never knew you went undercover just to get you and mom out the hood. Ain't it funny how death makes life so misunderstood? So youngin, I'm telling you this because you need to hear. You made it to the top and I want you to have no fear. He told your mother with the last dying breath in him to please allow my son to believe I left him instead of being dead. I'd rather have him hate me for the life I never gave to y'all. Rather wonder who I was than what could have happened with my love. He told her, I love him so much. I know he'll get you out the hood because he's my son and our resolve is deep within our blood, and your mother took you and ran away from the crime. See, your father only died because, well, he wanted you alive. Now you're looking at me. You're looking at me like, who are you? Now who am I, you ask? That's easy. Can't you guess? I'm the hitman who shot your father in the chest.